What's up, guys? So, hit a little bit of back and some arm wrestling and kind of crushed some arms today. So, kind of started here with the rolling thunder or the rolling handle for just single arm deadlifts. Um, this is the most I've ever done. Or actually, so I got 3 sets here. So, started off with about 105 pounds, jumped up to 110 pounds next, and then I think I ended with like 115 pounds total. It's kind of roundabout numbers only because I'm not exactly sure how much my rolling handle and my pin weigh. So it's a Titan rolling handle, very similar to the other ones out there. That seems to be pretty heavy. It's probably about 10 to 15 pounds, and then the pin itself is between 5-10 pounds. So it kind of depends. So as you see there, I started switching to a thumbless grip. I can tell my cupping strength is getting much stronger. So you'll see here on the right, I all out fail with the right with my thumb wrapped, and then as soon as I switch to that thumbless grip, I pull it with no problem. And actually, my left, when I cup it right from the get go, you'll see that I get it with no problem. Didn't even struggle with the left, jumped right into it. So yeah, my cupping and that power is getting a lot stronger. Then I jumped into a little bit of pronation work, just showing one set I did here. I did about 4 sets of these, kind of pyramided up in weight each time. So did some left-handed. This is the first time I've done them like this, standing up. I normally use a band, or I'll do something a little bit shorter, and I usually try to do them off of a table or off of a bench or seated down. Trying to keep that angle of my bicep from my arm and my bicep and my shoulder angle a little closer, but I feel like these gave me a little bit better range of motion. Using that top roll king special from Arm Assassin Strength Shop. Thing's definitely awesome. So really got a good pump in the bicep, and especially those pronators in the forearm there. So really worked it good. So next thing I worked, went a little bit heavy at first, but just trying to still kind of using that strapped globe there, that Arm Assassin strapped globe, trying to work that rising / knuckle up type of pressure, or posting pressure. Something that I've been working on big time is more of a posted top roll. So I kind of maxed it out there. Really with my left and right, and then I actually after I did the left, I went back and kind of dropped the weight down and really worked that lactic acid. So then I used this, tried to work on the back pressure a little bit. So used my wrist wrench here, trying to work on that integrity of my back pressure. So really just keeping that cup. Went pretty heavy, did a couple reps, and the same thing like I did with the rising or knuckles up pressure. Kind of dropped the weight down to a little bit easier weight to handle, and then just kind of worked it out, just burned it as much as I could. So really went until I started feeling that lactic acid kind of build up in the forearm, and a little bit in the bicep, and just once I got there, just kept going for a couple more reps, and then let it off. So definitely like this wrist wrench, helps a lot. And of course, I hit these almost every day. One of my favorite is the top roll eliminator. This thing is awesome. If you guys don't have one, Arm Assassin Strength Shop makes it. It's an incredible piece of equipment. You don't have to do a ton of weight. You don't have to throw a ton of weight on there. You could do bands or you can do pulleys with this, and it's just working on that kind of flat finger strength, trying to if you're trying to prevent anybody from top rolling over you, give you a little flex of that forearm pronator there at the end. And then, of course, one of the things that's become a staple, or another one of my favorites, I kind of did like sets of 30 here. So I did 10 basically full range of motion bicep curls with that strapped globe, trying to hold on to that thicker globe. And then I did 10 partial range of motion. So really, the weight's not super heavy here. And then I went right into the static hold bicep curls. So yeah, that was my whole workout, guys. So I hope you like it. If you do, hit that like button, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, you guys stay awesome.